Hello, welcome to the Hat on Head News Cabin, March 31st, 2020. Going to bring you the news, the coronavirus update today with 854,000 cases, currently 42,000 deaths. We're going to take a look at the curve, take a look at an update from the White House. They have a nice curve to show as well. And then we're also going to take a look at a graph that shows the potential difference when people are wearing more masks. So I personally haven't been wearing a mask. I've been here quarantining. When I do go out, I don't wear a mask. I have had situations where I do wear this N95 mask when I'm going into different places and I need to speak with someone. But in general, I haven't been using the mask, and this actually makes me think that maybe I should. So actually, let's just start there because it's pretty interesting. All right, so what we're looking at, I'm going to explain it. So this is here the number of days since the 100th case. So, and this is where we're at right now. So basically what this shows is these countries here that are wearing masks. So that's South Korea and Japan specifically, Singapore and Hong Kong. And their quarantines have been much stricter than Western countries. They have had success. It looks like that's what this is showing. There's so much kind of we're learning about this, but we do know it's respiratory, that these droplets come out from your mouth, and so protecting it from your end of protecting it from getting out to other people, even if you have it and you don't know, and then protecting yourself from getting it in the environment when you're out and about. It does seem like it's been effective. So this website, definitely check it out, masksavelives.org. Also really good information, here. And so, I mean, Italy has been just the hardest hit by far, and it's because it didn't originate there, so it just came from China. And the thing is, the numbers in China, no one has any trust in those numbers. So again, as we're trying to figure all this out, I don't like to blame groups of people, but the thing that I see that I most dislike about China's involvement in with this is not even that they caused it, because I wouldn't blame, like, okay, someone ate a bat, whatever, like, I mean, we should stop that from happening. We should try and actively reduce this type of stuff from happening. The night markets, the wet markets, whatever these things are. I've never been to these things, but apparently that's where the coronavirus originated. But that's one thing that seems like a mistake. But the fact that we still, everywhere around the world is coming together and sharing information, because this is really, we're in a situation where we're doing detective work. I mean, the people who are in different fields are getting into infectious disease investigation and all these different, just looking into this specific thing. And because China won't be transparent about their data, it makes it really hard for us to learn what's going on. So anyways, this is a very interesting graph here, and it makes me want to wear my N95 mask. I don't know about you guys, but all right. Now I'm gonna go to the White House.
Thank you very much.
It is community and the community of the American people that are going to have to do the things for the next 30 days to make a difference. I think from that large blue mountain that you can see behind me, and I just want to thank the 5 or 6 international and domestic modelers from Harvard, from Columbia, from Northeastern, from Imperial, who helped us tremendously. It was their models that created the ability to see what these mitigations could do, how steeply.
Yeah, and so the reason I'm showing this is just because the reason I'm showing this is just because, it's a good visual of what we're trying to do. So when we are, being good, like when we're exhibiting the right behavior, when we're not, when we're social distancing, when we're not getting together, when we see someone else and we stay far apart, even though it's so natural to go towards them, this is what we're trying to do. To me, it's social distancing, but also social sorting. I think it's really important to not come in contact with people who have higher risk. So, I mean, this is really, it is true what she was saying there, is that this is a team effort. The community has to do this together. So hopefully we can. And I do think that she provided an uplifting message. The main thing for me is the data. I really like how, it seems like, I mean, if you compare our response to China's, I mean, we're much more transparent about how we're trying to, what we're trying to accomplish. With Americans, you can't just tell them to do something. You have to give them a nice graph like this that shows exactly why they need to do the action. All right, now I'm going to go over to worldometers here. So today, this is the death toll, 42,000. This is interesting here because on March 28th, we had 3,500 deaths, and then it went down to 3,200. So we could have been thinking that we had reached the top, went back up on March 30th, so 3,700. It's obviously might go up and down, and there might be pockets where it goes up, but it does seem like we're at the top of the curve here. All right, thanks for checking out the coronavirus update, tuning in with me. I guess in addition to keeping your hat on your head, wear your N95 mask when you're out and about. So, all right, thanks for tuning in. Keep your hat on your head.